Hello friends, myself Gauri Sonone from KK College, Arts, Commerce, Science and Computer Science College, Wabsab Nagar plus Ramache. My subject is my subject is a chemistry practical in FY BSc. The chemistry practical course first in semester first chemicals and lab safety in section number 1. The outlines of the chemical and lab safety. uh, Practical number 1 is toxicity of the compound used in chemistry laboratory. First one, uh, outlines of the chemical and lab safety. First one, required training, overarching principles, risk assessment, required practices, alarms and evacuation, safety equipment, eye washes and showers, first aid or health center, fire safety, personal protective equipment, fume hoods, safety data sheets and related. Next, chemical handling and storage, chemical spills, and next is the radiation safety and biosafety. This is the outlines of the toxicity of the compound used in chemistry laboratory. Next is the required training for the research of cool hazardous material, that is the complete EHS online training or full day safety workshop, that is the. And second is the complete chemistry department assessment. This is the research or work will involve zero contact in hazardous material. Firstly, overarching principle, warm up away from standard practices from clothing and protective equipment. What are these? Before you do anything, evaluate potential hazards and then plan your action. What is some possible hazards with your research? How can you find the hazards associated with chemicals? Are any special hazards, electrical, laser, biosafety present? Are any engineering controls needed? What might these be? What type of personal protective equipment are needed? Be prepared for an emergency. What is the nearest exit? Eye wash, fire extinguisher and shower. What should do in the event of fire, flood and chemical spills? What kind of risk might you encounter, that is the chemical, inflammable, corrosive, health or reactivity. Next pages it could including explosion. What about the byproducts of the reaction? First is the pressure, gas cylinder, reaction pressure related release of toxic gases. Firstly, fire, smoke, chemical inhalation, burns, electrical death and serious burns, UV or laser eye damage, cut or the laceration, crushing, loss of blood, loss of limb, slip or falls. In general imaging, what could possibly go wrong? If you have any doubts, contact UNL and EHS. Next one is GHS, that is the globally harmonized system for chemical hazards assessment. GSP is the pictograms and hazards in their diagrammatically. Firstly, skull and crossbones, health hazards, exclamation point. Next thing is exploding bomb, flame over circle, corrosion, gas cylinder and environment. This is the pictograms of the and hazards. Next one is the GHS versus more familiar safety data sheet warning. In first in diagrammatically, for the corrosive, flammable, irritant, acute toxicity, oxidizer, explosive, environmental hazards and compressed gas and respiratory hazard in their symbol. Firstly, acetic acid sound pretty and harmless, right? Try looking up and GHS and the SDS. What about a reagent that you have used or might use? Any surprise? Clothing behavior and personal protective equipment, PPE, clothing, no open toe shoes, sandals, approved lab coats required except where specifically extracted. Ask if you are not sure. tie back long hair, avoid loose hair, scarves, neckties, and loose clothing around machinery. Example: motors, belt, drives, lathers, eye protection. The goggles or safety glass were required unless specifically expected. Ask if you are not sure. Working along, not allowed to new investigator or undergraduate researchers, not encouraged of for anyone. Food or drink not allowed if any areas in which a reagent are stored, used, in dispensed. Gloves are the discussed later. Next one is the summoning emergency respondent, that is the fire alarm. Fire is unless very minor and major chemical spill or toxic leak, only easy way to evaluate building. And next is the pull down alarm, leave building in a calling from the 4722224 outside to give more details. This is the fire alarm in their diagram. Fire alarm, what should you do? Exit immediately via stairs. A fire can quickly trap you. Turn off the power to equipment, solvent still heating, mentals, vacuum pumps, etc. only if you can do so without delaying your departure for more than a few seconds. If you later realize that an unattended laboratory operation may pose a hazard, inform a UNL police officer or a members of the safety community. Close and lock office and lab doors behind you. Next, gather to south and the Hamiltonian, that is the Sheldon Museum parking lot. If your lab missing somewhere, do not near fire emergency. Notify an emergency official. Do not enter the building until a all clear signal is given. Next one is the tornado alarms, that is the seek shelter. If you hear and city alarms or if authorized, it is a broadcast to the tornado warning. Tornado alarms are the tested in 10:15 am, one word each month, and spring or summer in a weather is good. If the tornado alarm sound is exactly 10:15 on a Wednesday, check your phone or computer to see your need to evacuate. Use the north and east stairs to get to floor 234. North end of the corridor is used to volunteer for get a basement. Major injuries and their safety.